Hello students, let us look at the next problem. This is again a nodal analysis, but here we are having a dependent source. So with that, we will try to solve this. The first thing that we do is we are going to mark the current. So this branch will have this current. This is already marked. This is having, let us suppose, in this direction. The next one is suppose in this direction. So I'm just supposing the current. And this one already has the direction of current, so no need to draw. Now when I write the current equation, what you have to always remember is that all of this together is the reference node, which is all having a 0. So whenever we will write this node as 0, this node as 0, this node as 0, and this node as 0, because all of them are reference node. Okay, so let us start with the equation. So KCL at node 1. So KCL at node 1. So it is going to be minus of V1 by 2, minus of V1 by 2, then this is incoming, so this is plus 2V2, and this is going to be plus, not plus, minus, because it is outgoing current. So this is going to be minus V1 minus V2 by minus 1j is equal to 0. Then taking j to numerator and multiply with 2. So if I am doing that, then I will get an minus V1. Okay, then we will be having plus 4V2, and since this will go from denominator to numerator, so this will be plus j with multiplying with 2, so plus 2j V1 and minus 2j V2. Okay, and that will give us this value as 0. So from where I can write, sorry, before that a small mistake, this should be plus and minus and plus. Why? Because when this minus j goes on top, it becomes plus j. So this is minus 2j, and this minus and the second minus will become plus, so this is plus 2j. Now we are having minus of 1 plus 2j into V1 plus 4 plus 2j V2 is equal to 0. So this is my first equation. Then the second is KCL at node 2. So KCL at node 2, again it is incoming current, so plus V1 minus V2 divided by minus 1j minus of V2 by 2j, and incoming current of plus 2 angle 30 degrees. So taking j to numerator and multiply with, so what is remaining? 2 and minus 1, so I can multiply it with 2. So in that case, if I take this one to the top, I will get plus j, so plus 2j. So 2jv1 minus 2jv2, remember I always have to put the bracket, yeah, minus, so now this j will come on top, so it will become minus, minus and minus will become plus j v2, 2 and 2 will cancel off, plus plus 2 into 2 angle 30 degrees is equal to 0, from which I will get basically, or I can say this is going to be, for V1 I am having 2j V1, and for V2 I am having plus minus j V2. Okay, and that is equal to minus of 2 into 2 angle 30 degrees, which actually if you use the calculator you will get it to be minus of 4 angle 30 degrees. So this is going to be my second equation. Now in matrix format, therefore I can write in matrix format, the first equation is minus of 1 plus 2j and 4 plus 2j, and the second column it will be 2j and minus j, and this will be v1 v2, and that is going to be equal to 0 and minus of 4 angle 30 degrees. So this is what the equation is, and based on that I can calculate delta 1 delta, and also v1 will be delta 1 divided by delta, and that if I would solve it I will get the answer as, will give 17.89 with an angle of 56.56 degrees, divided by delta will be 2 minus 7j, and that will give us an answer of 2.46 angle 130.62 degrees. Similarly, V2, if you would calculate, V2 will give us delta 2 by delta will give us V2, and that will be, the denominator is same, 2 minus 7j, whereas the numerator is going to be 8.94 angle 93.43. See, all of you must try to do it, because many of you may make a mistake in finding out or solving the matrix, and that's where the answer is totally wrong, and the answer becomes totally wrong, and then you may lose a lot of marks. So it's always best to solve it on your own. So this we will get as 1.23 angle 167.49 degrees. So these two are the answers for this one, wherein we have taken into account the dependent source. Thank you.